Tell me about Ruby programming for beginners.
Ruby is famous for being fast to learn.
I thought it was famous for being the basis of Twitter, Groupon and a number of other major websites.
It is also well known for being a minimal and simple language for most web-based functions, as well as having a built-in framework of Rails.
So where do I learn Ruby on Rails?
Code Academy has a decent set of tutorials on Ruby on Rails. It is even a 9-hour course, compared to some other languages that are 12, 20 or 40 hours.
A programming language I can learn in a single day is pretty good for a beginner.
The site ruby-lang.org has a Learn Ruby in 20 minutes lesson. Though that's like the language lessons promising to teach you Spanish in 5 minutes, when all they are doing is the linguistic equivalent of Hello World.
Hola Mundo.
Very funny. You could use the TutorialsPoint.com site lessons on Ruby on Rails.
It sounds promising, but it is even better if I can afford it.
Everything from how to use methods and modules in Ruby to advanced functionality like XML and web services are free on the site.
You had made free. The hard part is getting the practice, once I've learned the basic syntax and vocabulary.
Try the site tryruby.org, which has an interactive code window where you can enter Ruby commands, and get feedback and practice coding.
That's certainly better than trying to figure out how to set up an IDE for Ruby and then code in the language. Not sure whether the environment or my efforts are responsible for the errors.
Once you've learned the basics of the programming language, try Code Combat. They make you run through gaming challenges to beat ogres and in-game puzzles using Ruby, though they have lessons in other languages too.
English is fine.
I meant Python and JavaScript, but it is one of the few interactive sites that makes you practice using Ruby code to complete fun challenges. Code Kata is a second one, but you do not get to slaughter monsters, just win accomplishments.
I'll settle for little green certificates as a measure of their appreciation.
A Ruby on Rails specific version is available at Ruby Warrior.
They get points for a cool name.
I think they picked Ruby as the name on a whole to say how precious a gem their language was.
Gems are the Ruby code modules.
At least you know that much. You'll learn the rest of what you need to know from one of the tutorial sites I recommended.